We hear about the war in Ukraine, but how much do Americans understand about what the war is all about? News Channel 2's Kirk Tupai spoke with some descendants from Ukraine who provide us with a bit of a history lesson.
War is now in the news on a daily basis, but how did the situation in Ukraine escalate to where it's at today? Max Gorbachevsky is a cybersecurity professor at Utica University. He came to the United States in 1999, but his family still lives in the Ukraine. They just escaped the country yesterday, but says war has been building for years.
NATO's spread to the east is actually a result of Russia's aggressions, and the countries weren't feeling safe living next to Russia.
Should the North Atlantic Treaty Organization establish an alliance with Ukraine, they would gain military advantages at the Russian border. International exchange student Vasil Yukuts is from Ukraine, but understands the Russians' military concerns.
This is Putin's point of view, that NATO can go to Russia anytime if Ukraine will join NATO. So that's why he said that Ukraine can't join NATO, and he's going to do as much as possible just to forbid it.
You might think a treaty with Ukraine to remain a neutral territory would be enough to put an end to the war. But that notion is already history.
In 1994, when Ukraine rejected all the nuclear weapons and sided with the United States, with the United Kingdom, and with Russia. And they say they're gonna make everything for Ukrainian security and to defend Ukraine, but Ukraine should give up all the nuclear weapons we have. We did it. What we see now, what's the treaty?
Ukraine is without direct military support from NATO and a Russian attack from the east. But Max Gorbachevsky is confident Vladimir Putin will be convicted of military crimes and Ukraine will eventually join NATO forces.
After the aggression is over, instead of taking a couple of months, taking a year. That's the worst outcomes we can think of. Because right now there is no other outcome than Russia will be defeated.
Tonight at 6, we'll explain why you can't always believe what you see in the news and what these Ukrainians think about Russians. In Utica, I'm Kirk Tupai reporting for News Channel 2.